Now, immigrant-owned businesses are the backbone of many cities across the state, as are many women-owned businesses and minority-owned businesses. We are not starting over, we're going to continue. Many times, these small businesses lack resources, technical assistance, and much-needed funding to grow. Now, enter the Massachusetts Growth Capital Corporation. They provide a centralized resource at the state level that offers working capital, loan guarantees, and targeted technical assistance to solve specific financial and operational problems for these businesses. To tell us more about their work, we've invited Alison Moronta. She is the loan officer and grant program manager for MGCC, and Robert Williams, one of the several loan officers. Robert's been around the community for many, many years, well known. I want to thank you for coming on this morning and giving us a little bit of information. I'm going to start off with you, Rob. So before we get into some of the lending products, what's your 10, 15-second kind of elevator pitch when someone says, I've heard about it, but what do you guys do exactly?
Well, Alberto, thanks for having us this morning. Alison and I are really excited to be here. Well, the first thing we're excited about is that people know who we are. And that's the first challenge. Mass Growth Capital was created in 2010. We work very closely with Governor Baker and Lieutenant Governor Polito and the administration to really help drive the economic development mission and agenda of the Commonwealth. We do this, Alberto, by providing working capital. We provide guaranteed loans and technical assistance, as you mentioned earlier. And we also have a strong mission to make sure that we are engaging small businesses, women and minority-owned businesses, firms owned by veterans, and also the immigrant community. We're really excited about that as well.
And some of the actual lending products that you have. Give me a little quick rundown.
Well, very unique. And let me just say this to you, Alberto. One of the things, we have a very talented lending team, so we're always trying to get to yes. Very customized solutions when we're meeting with our business owners. So one of the things that we offer is a contract financing program. So if there's a company that has this incredible opportunity for growth, we want to be able to assist that company. And they may not have the cash flow to actually fund that project. So what Mass Growth Capital is going to do is we're going to go in there and really work with that company. So we have a goal-based program. If there's an opportunity and someone goes for a contract, we want to talk to that company. And also working capital and also equipment loans as well.
Now, Alison, you and I both know that in the immigrant community, there are some special needs. There are some very specific kind of needs that sometimes banks don't understand, sometimes your conventional funders don't. What special products do you have for these businesses?
Okay, what we have is resources. We offer to our immigrant small businesses the opportunity to access resources directly in their community.
So what kind of resources?
Okay, I'll give you also a story. Mass Growth Capital Corporation managed the state-funded Small Business Assistance Grant Program. This program provides the opportunity to businesses to connect directly with organizations that are working in their community and providing business assistance, access to financing, and educational workshops.
Mm-hmm. Now, you know that, and we both know this, right? To get any type of funding, any type of business, they have to have a business plan. They need all this technical assistance, which is sometimes the most difficult stuff. Do you guys provide resources for small businesses to find these resources that can help them put these kind of very, very important paperwork together?
Definitely. Mass Growth Capital Corporation offers not only grants, the state-funded grant, directly to not-for-profit organizations, community development, economic development organizations that are in different communities across the state, especially in underserved community, low and moderate income community. Those grants go directly to the organizations that are providing the service. Now, we have mini grants that are also available through those organizations to serve our small businesses.
Now how do you find those businesses that would qualify? Because again, you're on here in Urban Update, but do you knock on the door? Do you visit them? Do you work with local chamber of commerces? I mean, sometimes these small businesses are hard to find unless you hit the streets.
Mm-hmm.
That's
right?
correct. Alberto, you nailed it right on the money here. What winds up happening is that we know there's resources out there. So we do it, all the above that you mentioned. So we work very closely with our partners around the state. I also mentioned some of the local CDCs that we finance as well, that we fund. But it's really our state partners. So as partners like Mass Housing, there's other partners that we work with as well. So what we're really looking to do is work with the community, make sure that they know that the resources are out there. Because what we're finding is that Massachusetts is resource rich, but people just don't know about the resources. So we're out there knocking on doors and really working with our partners in the city, economic development departments around the Commonwealth as well. So we're really reaching out and trying to make the connections with people as well.
I want to ask you, Alison, I'm going to hold this up right now. I know you, let's see if I can know without the little flash here. But what is this exact? Why are you so excited about me holding this up?
Oh, I'm very excited about this. You holding this
Oh,
up.
you're holding it up again yourself.
Holding it
Okay.
again. So what this brochure shows is the list of all the organizations that we have across the state. Right now we have 32 organizations, where that means nonprofit organization, community development corporation, chamber of commerce. We include community development finance institution, and all the organizations that have resources directly to serve small businesses. I mean, we have
And
in
you also
this
have a list
brochure
of some of the
at
grant
least-
recipients too, right?
They are our grant recipients. As I said before, these are the organizations that are really a resource for our small business. That include small businesses, minority, women-owned businesses, veterans businesses, immigrant small businesses. So we cover every single
All right.
space in there. The other thing is those services are pro bono, are free of charge.
That's
so
what I was gonna
that's
ask.
the most important.
All right, I'm going to put up your website. I know we've got a key, what we call here. I know somebody upstairs will key it, Mass Growth Capital Corporation, with your website. Thank you, Alison. Thank you, Rob. Thank you for coming by. A little business talk is always good here on Urban Update. I'm sure you'll be back during the next year. All right. When we come back, you'll learn about an inspiring new platform and movement to motivate a new generation of folks to succeed financially. We'll have all the details coming right up right here on Urban Update.